In today's video, I'm going to show you the easiest way to control your Christmas lights this holiday season. Let's get started. Hey everybody, welcome to Tech with Brett, where I help tech work for you. And in today's video, I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the Koolertron Wi-Fi Smart Connected Outdoor Plug. So in the box, very simple, you have an instruction guide, and then here you have the plug. So here in the box, we have the Koolertron plug. So very simple, it just has the 3-prong plug right there. And then at the bottom, you have 3 different outlets, and they are labeled 1, 2, and 3. And then you have a power switch, so you can quickly turn it on and off. Other than that, there is nothing on the plug itself, but this is controlled by Amazon Alexa. So you can pair this up and control it with the app or with your Echo or your Echo Dot or whatever device that you have. One of the cool things about this is you can control each of these plugs individually. So I'm going to be using this for my Christmas lights outside. If I only want to turn on a certain set, I can do all that. So we're going to get into that. So now we just need to download the application to get this set up. It's the Home app, and you can get that from the Google Play Store or the App Store.
All right, let's get it plugged in and set up. So now we just need to go into the Home application. Once you are in, you need to register for an account. You can do this with your phone number or your email address. You will then need to verify the password, and then you're good to go. Now we're going to click Add a New Device. So here at the top right, click Add a Device. And here we are adding a smart socket. Once you are in this option, it will ask if the outlet is in pairing mode, and you will know it is if the light is flashing. If it's not, you need to unplug the device for 10 seconds, plug it back in, and then hold down on the power button for 5 seconds. The light is now blinking, so we are ready to go back and scan for the device. It took just a minute and it found the plug. So now when you go in here, it says the name, but we can adjust this. So I'm going to use these as my Christmas lights. So I'm going to change the name over here to Christmas lights. So when I use it by voice command or whatever, that's what I would address it as to turn it on or off. You do have the option to also share this with family members so they can go in and control it. So once we are in the application here, we can then plug in our light and then quickly turn it on and off just by clicking the top here. So here, that is the first light that I can click on and off. Now let's go in and add the other lights that I want to control with this outlet. I now have 3 different types of lights plugged in, and then if we go into the app, we can see that this one is the tree. So I can click the edit button here and change the name of it. I'm just going to change this to tree. And then once I'm done, I can save it, go to the next one. We can turn that on. We can see that this is the colored lights. Do the same thing here, change that to the colored lights, and then here we have the white lights. So you can go in and specify what each outlet is so that it is named, and you can control that by voice later. So then the next option down here at the bottom, we have the all on and the all off. So that's really convenient to quickly change the entire outlet. If I want to turn off the device, I can just press on the Koolertron button and it will turn off every light. If one is already on, it will turn them all off, and then you click it again, it turns them all back on. So last year I set up a light sensor for my lights, and it would try and automatically turn on and off depending on the sunset and the sunrise. But many times I'd come home at night and the lights were not turned on. So here I can go in and set rules where every night at a certain time it will automatically turn on the lights, and then I can go in and select the specific day. So I could select Monday all the way to Sunday, and then when I want to have them turn off, I would go back in, create another rule to turn them off on the same days, and then it will turn them off every night. Now you will need to do this individually with every single outlet, but there is a way to set up scenes, and I'll show you that in just a minute. So here in the settings, we can adjust the name of the device. We can also share it with others so they can have control. You have a few different settings. You can add groups, and you can also go in and add the Amazon Alexa. So if we want to add Alexa to this device, we just need to go into the Amazon Alexa application and search for the Smart Life skill. And when we find that, we will need to enable it if you haven't already. I've done that before, and so today we're just going to go back and add more devices within this skill. Once you go into the skill, you select Add New Device. It will then scan for new devices that are available. Once it has found my devices, here you'll see that it added the Christmas lights plug as well as the individual outlets on the device. So I can go in and then turn them on and off all right from within the app. So then let's try it with Alexa.
Turn off the Christmas lights.
Okay.
I also have the option of turning on or off just one. Turn on the tree.
Okay.
So I was using the Amazon shopping app to be able to do that. Now, one of the other things is if you want to go back into the at-home app, you can set up a scene. So down here at the bottom, we want to select scenes, and a scene will allow us to control all of the outlets at once. So maybe I want them to turn on every night at sunset. In here, I will then add a new scene. So first I'm going to add a condition. So the condition I want to set is that the lights will turn on at sunset. So you can go in and add all kinds of conditions, but then it will ask for your zip code. Here it wouldn't pull mine up for some reason. But then if we just go back, and then I'm going to add a task. So the task is that I want to turn on these lights. And then you go in individually and select which outlet lights you want to have turned on. So now they are all turned on. So whenever sunset hits, it's going to turn them all on at once.
This is really awesome. I'm so excited to be able to have this so that it can instantly turn on my lights at night during this season and turn them off at a certain time. The plug worked really well, very easy to control on the app. There are a few improvements I'd like to see just to make it a little simpler, but maybe you can do that in the Amazon Alexa app. I'll have to play with it a bit more, but I really enjoyed that you could individually control lights. So this could be used in many other ways, not only for Christmas lights, but outdoor. If you need multiple plugs, you can have individual things turned on at once. So the product worked really well. The price, it is about $42 right now. I know that iHome just released a smart plug, but it is only capable of having one outdoor plug, and where this one has three and you can connect it with Amazon Alexa, that's pretty awesome for $42. Where the iHome, it's $40. It only has that one plug. It can connect with more services like Amazon Alexa and Google Home, but I'd say that this device definitely is a winner. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you have any further questions about the Koolertron plug, please let me know in the comments below. And if this is your first time here, I'd love to have you subscribe so that you can be notified of my new and upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.